Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles WWE Ninja Superstar Series 2 Raphael as The Rock. That's right, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment is now the most electrifying turtle in sports entertainment. I'm taking a look at the second series of the incredibly cool WWE-inspired Turtles from Playmates Toys, so let's dive right in and check out Raphael. As you can see, he comes in that same style large window box packaging that fully showcases our hero in the half shell on the inside, and on the lower portion of the packaging, we have an image of The Rock. The back of that box gives you a cross-sell showing you all four turtles that are in this particular series, all dressed up as different WWE superstars past and present. So let's go ahead and get Rocky outside of the box and take a closer look at him. So if this is your first time checking one of these out, let's start with the scale. As you can see, the action figure stands right around the 6-inch mark. This makes him quite a bit bigger than the standard basic figures in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toy line. If I put him next to a standard Raphael, you can see how he towers over that figure. But it's kind of cool. It really makes them their own thing. They're big and chunky, and actually it kind of makes it so they can fit in with some of the WWE action figures or rings even. So I like that choice. I think it's kind of cool, and like I said, it really makes them stand on their own. So, The Rock, of course, I guess he's one of those wrestlers who you can kind of consider modern, but, you know, he's not quite the legend yet, but come on, he is legendary, right? He's The Rock. He's one of the most popular wrestlers of all time, of course, very popular in Hollywood now, so I totally understand why they would give him the Ninja Turtles treatment. I will say, however, that his look isn't the most exciting look, pro wrestling-wise, for a Ninja Turtle. A lot of the other characters that we're getting here, like, we've had Michelangelo dressed as the Macho Man. In this particular series, we have Michelangelo dressed as Rowdy Roddy Piper. We have Donnie dressed as the Ultimate Warrior. Those looks are a lot more unique and special and bright and colorful and very cool. The Rock, when he wrestled, usually just wore a pair of black trunks and had black gear on, and that's pretty much what we've got going on with Raphael here. And one of the things that's a little bit strange on this, and I understand why they did it to kind of differentiate him and make him look a little different, right? He's wearing a singlet, or I guess it could be a tank top with the trunks, but The Rock never wore a shirt when he wrestled. He didn't wear, as a singlet for sure. Maybe he wore a tank top every now and then for his entrance, but generally when he wrestles, he just wears the trunks. So this does seem a little bit strange, but you can see it does have that white Brahma bull right there on the front, so it does make it look like a piece of The Rock's merchandise. And then the trunks say The Rock on them. But they did add some other cool little touches on here as well. For instance, this is something cool that I wasn't really expecting. He's got the tattoos. So you can see the Brahma bull is tattooed right over here on the right bicep, and he's got a part of The Rock's sleeve tattoo over here on the left. It's all done in black. There's no colors or anything. And that's fine for the sleeve, of course. And that's kind of cool. I think it's neat that they included that little bit of a detail there to make him stand out a little bit more. If we look at the face sculpt, you can see that they did their best to kind of replicate the people's eyebrow. Now, the best they could, because Ninja Turtles don't have eyebrows, but you can see the way that Raph's brow there is kind of raised up. His eye looks a little bigger, so it looks like he's doing the people's eyebrow. And then here's a really, really fun little detail that I think is pretty genius, and I don't know if everybody would really pick this out, but I picked it out right away. If you look at his wrestling boots, do you see the style of the boots? He has the boots with the calves cut out in them. That's awesome because that's exactly how Rocky's boots always are. He always has the back part cut out so you can see his calf muscles there. And I think that's pretty cool that they incorporated that into the sculpt of Raphael's boots there. So pretty cool stuff and definitely a great attention to detail. So let's go ahead and check out the articulation on Raph here. As you can see, the head is slightly ball jointed. It looks left and right really well, only moves up and down slightly. You don't get too much motion there. He does have the ball-like joints at the shoulder, so the arms can go outwards, forwards, and backwards, swivel at the elbow, as well as a bend at the elbow, and swivel at the wrist there. Then he's got those hinge-like joints at the thighs so the legs can go outwards, forwards, backwards, and swivel. You got bends at the knees and swivels at the knees. So pretty standard for these types of figures here. And then, the big bulky sculpt of the turtles does hinder the movement just a bit, but you can still pull off some pretty cool poses with this guy. I was able to get him in there wrestling around with some of the other figures. I was even able to pull off things like the rock bottom or, the people's elbow. Really fun stuff. Set him up for that people's elbow there. I think that's great. So really fun stuff. Now this is where things get even cooler because Raph comes with some really great accessories. First of all, one that is perfect for The Rock is this awesome WWE microphone. You can see it's big and oversized, perfect for the scale of the Ninja Turtles here. But I also love it how it's got both the WWE logo and the Ninja Turtles logo on the little box there. I thought that was really cool on the mic flag. So he can hold on to that in either one of his hands very well, and that way you can pose him cutting some of those awesome Rocky promos. If you smell what the Raph is cooking. That was pretty bad. I probably could have been more creative than that. I don't know. That wasn't so good. All right. Other accessories. He also comes with the WWE Championship, because that's totally something that would happen, right? Let's put a title on a part-timer. All right, I'll get off my soapbox. I apologize. So we got the WWE Championship here. It's just like the other titles that we've seen from the Nick Turtles lineup, where it's a little bit big, wide on the strap. The actual plates are just a sticker on there, but it still looks pretty cool. And you can actually get that around his waist. But just like with the other ones, even though it's a bigger belt, because of their shells and their big, bulky kind of torsos there, you're really going to have to still stretch that to get it around his waist, but it can be done, and you can get him wearing it, or what I think is even cooler, you can get him standing in that classic Rock pose with the belt flipped up over his shoulder. Yeah, how about that? And lastly, he comes with the pair of dumbbells, because I guess The Rock is known for his sweet biceps? I don't know. Kind of a weird accessory, but still kind of fun. I mean, he can hold on to both of the dumbbells very nicely. You can get him posed in some working out shots. I guess if you want to get real crazy, he can use them in a match. Eesh, that'd be nuts. But still, I'm never going to turn down more accessories. So there you guys go. There is a look at Raphael as the People's Champion, The Rock. I will say that out of all the characters they chose for this, I think this one's kind of the least interesting. And not that I'm not a fan of The Rock, because obviously I love The Rock. It's just that his look doesn't translate into something too fabulous or extraordinary or iconic for the Ninja Turtles to dress up as, so he doesn't look quite as cool as, say, Donatello is the Ultimate Warrior in this particular series, but still a solid figure all around. He does have some fun accessories, and if you're a fan of The Rock or Raphael, or you want to get the whole set, I'd still recommend checking him out. Very special thanks to Playmates Toys for sending this guy along so we can get a good look at him outside of the packaging. These should be hitting retail stores in June and are not retail exclusive, so they should be at any stores that carry Ninja Turtles. So happy hunting, my friends. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. That way you don't miss out on any of my TMNT reviews. Until next time, my friends.